When the world around you is pitch black and the oceans are quiet and unpredictable, how long do you think you'd last before crumbling into sheer madness? That's the basic premise of Sunless Sea, a gothic exploration game set in the same universe as Fallen London. Aside from managing your supplies, gathering information, and fighting big beasties out in the Untersee, it's a matter of when you're going to die, not if. You start off kinda clueless, having been thrown into the position of captain. You choose your name, choose your backstory if you want to, choose your goal, and then off to Z you go. The controls are super simple. Touch forward to go forward, back to stop, and then back again to go backwards. Hold the left or right side of the screen to turn accordingly. On your first playthrough, things might actually be a bit overwhelming. There is a lot to see, loads of things to bump into, creatures to fight, and plenty of chances for you to die. In fact, the likelihood is that you'll find yourself in a watery grave pretty quickly. But that's not an insult to your skill, that's just how this goes. You'll arrive back at Fallen London, mourning the death of your previous captain, but you'll shed your skin, choose another name and another goal, and head off again. Only this time, the game tells you how to navigate using the Z-Bat, rather than going off blindly into the darkness. Aside from exploration, the main things you need to concentrate on are your supplies and your terror levels. If your terror level gets too high, your crew will start doing questionable things. Likewise, if your supplies run out, your crew will start eating each other. What ties all the elements together in Sunless Sea is the narrative. It's not so much a rolling story with huge chunks of text, more bite-sized snatches that you can piece together the more you play. Part gothic tale, part horror story, you never know quite where it's going or whether any of the characters can be trusted. Every action you take and every choice you make is an opportunity that will either pay off or bite you in the ass. Combat can be a little tricky in the beginning. Your ship is slow, your gun isn't very powerful, and it doesn't take many hits for your boat to get trashed and sink into the briny depths. But the more you explore and the more echoes you earn, the better your ship will become. And that's kind of the heart and soul of the game. You'll need to die a lot. You need to make mistakes. And that's okay, because it's all about the adventure. It may take a little while to get into, but this sunken world is dark and endearing, and makes you want to unravel all of its mysteries, even if you do get a bit frustrated repeating certain bits along the way. Sunless Sea may not be action-packed, but it is intriguing, imaginative, and rich in story. And we think worth taking the time to appreciate.